Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly pulling you in different directions? Like you're trapped by your own thoughts, experiences, and fears about the future? Your mind is trapping you. So, what if I told you the key to breaking free from this mental cage is right in front of you? Today, we are going to show you how to escape the trap of your mind has set and finally live in peace and freedom. Let's talk about the trap known as ego. The ego is that voice in your head telling you, I am my job, I am my past mistakes, or I am my fears about the future. But here's the truth, your ego is not who you truly are. The ego thrives on chaos, confusion, attachment. It traps you in a constant cycle of worry, shame, and judgment. Tells you that your worth is tied to your achievements or your failures or what others think of you. But none of this is real, it's just mental noise. And what keeps you stuck? The real freedom begins with consciousness. It's the ability to become aware of what's going on in your mind and body in the moment. Imagine it's like stepping back and simply watching the storm in your mind from the outside. Instead of identifying with your thoughts, you start to notice them almost as if you are an observer of your mind. When you start self observing, you are no longer lost in your thoughts. You start noticing the patterns, the automatic reactions, and the way your ego tries to pull you in. This is the first step towards breaking free from the mental trap. By observing without judgment, you detach from the noise and begin to access your true peaceful self. Here's another trap, emotional scar. So it's like carrying a heavy backpack full of past wounds. Each time you get triggered, it's as if the backpack grows heavier. You start reacting from old pain without realizing it. But here's the truth, you can control it only by recognizing it. But when you begin to observe it to see how your past pain shows up in the present, you can start to let go. You don't have to carry that backpack anymore. So here comes the next trap, resistance. How often do you let your mind get stuck in the past or future? Maybe you have caught yourself worrying about something that hasn't even happened, like an upcoming presentation or a tough conversation. The truth is, the more you resist, the more you get trapped. And that resistance ultimately creates suffering. Mindfulness is the antidote to resistance. When you practice mindfulness, you stop fighting the present moment. Instead of worrying about the future or regretting the past, you anchor yourself in now. You observe your thoughts, acknowledge your feelings, and return your focus to the present. It's that simple, and yet it's incredibly powerful. Here comes another trap, holding on to resentment. We all have emotional wounds, and sometimes we hold on to grudges. We tell ourselves that we need revenge or that someone has wronged us beyond repair. But holding on to that negativity only keeps you trapped. It's like dragging a chain behind you. Forgiveness is the key to freeing yourself from this emotional weight. It's not about excusing the hurt, but about releasing yourself from its power. And the more you practice empathy, the more you realize that everyone is just like you, is carrying pain. Empathy helps you to see the humanity in others, and doing so, let go of judgment and open yourself up to compassion and peace. So here's the magic. When you stop resisting the present moment, when you let go of your emotional baggage, something amazing happens. Joy emerges naturally. True joy isn't dependent on external circumstances. It's a state of being, a result of being fully present and accepting life as it is. Acceptance of the present moment is the key to unlocking your inner peace. When you stop fighting life, you stop suffering. You begin to experience true freedom, and peace you have been searching for is finally within reach. Remember, your mind is trapping you only if you let it. The power to break free is already within you. So take the first step. towards living in the now and experiencing a life of freedom and peace. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you are tired of living on autopilot, hit subscribe. Let's rewire your mind one idea at a time.